Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily Tesla report for Wednesday, February 25th, 2026. Let's take a look at the charts. I'm going to jump right to this image. This is a daily chart. It shows the 415.48 descending. This is like a 2-month descending channel top, contained highs from almost 2 weeks ago. That was the short play we recommended, staying short to channel support that is now at 364.28. This is the 2 to 3, 3 to 5 week swing trade that we are still in the midst below 415.48. Working our way down from there, we still have the 390 point, that doesn't show it, this one does, 390.12, 3/8 Fibonacci, that if tested today can contain today's lows, and if settled below does signal a good high for the week. We should then, possibly by Friday's close, within 3 to 5 days anyway, fall to 373.27. I do say also that closing below 390.12 does carry with it the likely 2 to 3 week 1 to 2 week maybe 364.28 objective, which is a 3 to 5 week target anyway, below 415.48. It's just that closing below 390.12 should yield 364.28 possibly by the end of next week. 364.28 is dropping daily, so it's a moving target. If you have a resting bid, you're lowering it pretty much every day. It converges over the next couple 2-3 weeks with this rising speed line at 332.13, and over the next 3 to 5 weeks with a longer-term rising channel bottom at 321.89. This pushes into the 330s over the next few weeks, and really could be considered our overall objective, but we'll just see what the market provides. That is to say, 364.28, wherever it is, rather, whenever it is that we test this channel bottom is the point to pull in a short position and even consider playing the long side, because from here we can rotate up to channel resistance that is now at 415.48 and dropping within 2 to 3 weeks or so. That covers the downside pretty well. I do want to mention that if we do close today above 415.48, that is a significant buy signal. Within 2 to 3 weeks, I would expect 456.31, which is not a rising, it is a static level. It is a 5/8 upside Fibonacci over the last couple of months of activity. But overall, I do think that if we close above 415.48, you can go long and stay long through the month of March. By the end of, well, I was going to say by the end of April is probably too long. I think this is realistically, I'm going to call it a 5 to 8 week objective. And 5 weeks would be into later March potentially, where we could reach 502.54. 502.54 is the beginning of a wide zone up to 535.39, this 6-year channel top that can absorb buying pressures not only on a monthly, but even on an annual basis. So this is a big area. If we close above 415.48, it is go long, stay long through March, expecting the low 500 region. Now, we could wind up topping out along the way on a weekly and even longer term basis, which is to say possibly into later March. And if we see sell signals after such a move, then we will advise to exit some of that long position. But not until then. We'll just see what plays out. Bottom line, short below 415.48, expecting the descending channel bottom at 364.28 over the next 3 to 5 weeks or sooner, where profits can be taken and long entry pursued back to the 415.48 channel top. But if we do close above 415.48 today, good low for the month of February, good low actually through the month of March, because once again, anticipating within 5 to 8 weeks, I think that's a pretty good number, 502.54 to 535.39. Please click like, share, subscribe. WickedStocks.com put out a stock pick on Tuesday, NRG Energy. You can check that out. It hasn't elicited yet. This is important. I know that sometimes when we mention these stock picks, we get to comments on YouTube. Why didn't the stock pick work out? Because they haven't really triggered yet. So we give you all the specifics for the triggering of those stock picks. And if you go to wickedstocks.com, you can see all the stock picks that we provide for the next 2 weeks. You can also see recent stock picks that are still pending. You can see your daily NVDA report. You can see daily SPY, daily Triple Q, etc. So check out wickedstocks.com and take advantage of that 2-week free trial. I will be back tomorrow, of course, with Thursday's Tesla report. And you have a good day.